Hi everyone, my name's Emily and I'm the founder of The Angel in You. My job is to help people wake up. That can be wake up to reality, wake up to different forms of control, wake up to how much we should love ourselves despite all our flaws, all the traumas that we've been through. We should just love ourselves unconditionally and completely own who we are. And of course, wake up to the angel in you. So today is just a brief quick video. I'm just in the process of painting, hence what I'm wearing at the minute, but it really came to me and I thought really obliged to just jump down and do a quick video for you all. So this follows on from the video that I did yesterday about how everyone is quite up and down at the minute. I'm having a lot of people reach out saying how rubbish they're feeling, and this has been going on for quite a few days now, and my response is we are healing and it's a very good sign, so just hold tight, you're going to be alright. So this, as well as healing from what we have experienced in this life and in past lives, a lot of stuff can be coming up on what we have done to other people. If we've done something really shitty to someone, this can be playing out now, and certain things in our environment can be triggering flashbacks to things that we have done. And I'm here to just say the easiest way to get over this is just to forgive yourself. Forgive other people for what they have done to you, and forgive yourself for what you have done. That is the easiest and quickest way to get over it and to allow this healing to take place quickly and most effectively as possible. And along with this, you will learn the lessons that need to be learned. So I came across not that long ago of a guy called Aaron Doughty, who I follow on YouTube, and he is a spiritual teacher, and he came and he's told everyone on his video about a Hawaiian tradition, and it was a healing method as such, called Ho'oponopono. And basically it's just 4 things, and I have been using this every time something pops into my mind, and I'm just feeling absolutely amazing, even though it's very intense. The energy on the planet is quite intense at the moment. What happened was we did a global meditation on the 4th of April. I was up at, I think it was 3:45 in the morning, and what happened, there was way over, they measured it, and there was way over 1 million people on the planet all meditating the same vision at the same time, and we raised the energy levels of the planet. And goes with us as well, we're raising as well our consciousness. There's a lot of people waking up to the world and seeing it for how we should have always been seeing it. We have been controlled by the media, by soaps, but even songs, the government. There's been so many people. That's my belief. I've done my research. I really urge all you guys to go and do your research. I'm not here to preach anything like that. There is so much research out there to prove that all this is true. They can be known as the Illuminati, the elite, the New World Order, and they're higher than the government, and basically they've allowed us to sleep, and it's a form of control. So we have done this global meditation, and with that it has helped everyone wake up, but comes with that or everything that's very deep within inside of us, and it has to come out, or everything that's stored within our energy. So back to the Ho'oponopono. It is 4 simple things, and I find so powerful. So if you are hating on someone because they have hurt you, say an ex-partner has hurt you, and you're over it, you maybe even be with someone else or you're on your own, but there's still that pull there that you're like, well actually I wouldn't even say hello to him in the street, which is granted right now, but by you not forgiving that person, you're only hurting yourself, and that energy is actually storing within you. Someone else's mistake is storing within you, and it's quite bad, and it's damaging, and this is what's happening. And we're purging all this stuff. We're purging all the badness that's coming out of us. So if you are thinking really shitty thoughts about someone because they have hurt you, the first thing I want you to do is have them image in your head, in your mind, of this person, and I want you to say, I'm sorry that I feel this way towards you, even though they hurt me so bad. I am sorry that I feel this way. Like, if you hate them or you dislike them or you never want them to be happy, you need to apologise to that person in your mind and say, I'm sorry that I feel this way towards you. I'm sorry that I'm thinking these thoughts. All right? And then the next part of the Ho'oponopono is, please forgive me for feeling and thinking this way about you, and really feel like they're right in front of you and you are asking for forgiveness. Just please forgive me. And then I want you to go on and I want you to thank them. So I want you to say, thank you for doing this for me. Every negative and every experience that we have in life is always to allow us to grow. You may not see it right now whilst you are in the trauma, but have you ever, when you've come out of trauma and you've looked back and you've thought, actually, if they hadn't have done that, then this wouldn't have happened? And you may not believe me, but I'm a very firm believer of spirituality and I study the science as well behind it. But everything's already planned out for us, and our soul already agrees when we come down to earth for us to go through these lessons. So I'm a firm believer that the people that hurt us the most on this earth plane are the people that love us the most on a soul level, because if you actually think about it, when we cross over, everything is love, and to actually hurt someone who is very close to you at that time, so say an ex-partner, to actually hurt that, it must take a lot for someone to go to that length to actually cause you so much heartache. And I get feeling quite emotional, but it must be so hard for them. And I'm a firm believer in karma as well. Every dog will have its day and they will learn, and that will be a room for their growth. So everyone that has ever hurt you, please begin to look at them as if they have been your servant. They have actually helped you, they've served you for you to grow and expand on your strength and your consciousness and to be more grateful. It's just like a 360-degree thing where they've served you so well. So that's the next part. The third part of the Ho'oponopono is to thank them. Thank you for allowing me to grow. Thank you for the lessons that you brought for me. Thank you. Okay. And then the fourth part, what I want you to say in your mind to them, I'm not saying pick up the phone and be like, hey guy, you're like, hi, thanks for doing that really shitty thing to me 10 years ago that right now I clearly still haven't got over because it's cropping up in my mind. Like, I'm not saying to do that because you might look a little bit crazy and be like, wow, as if they're still bothered. But can I tell you, there's stuff cropping up from when I was like 20 years ago. Stuff's cropping up, like a silly argument that I had in the playground when I was 8 years old. And I'm using this and it's so effective. It's been there, but it's been stored because at the time I've thought, actually, I'm not even that bothered about it. And you think, oh, whatever, like, I'm tough. And because you're not actually dealing with that energy in the most efficient and effective way, it's getting stored in your energy field. And now it's like, hello, I'm here. Do you remember me? And it's like, shit, yeah, now what do I do? So, Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for the lessons learned. And the last one is what I want you to say to them, in your mind, of course, I love you. Because at one point in your life, and I can get quite emotional, at one point in your life, you will have loved that person. And that has stopped because of the hurt. But the hurt and the pain, to me, is just an illusion. And like people say, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? Some people look at it in a good way, some people look at it in a bad way. So take yourself out of the situation and actually just, I love you. I'm really, yeah. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I'm sorry for the way I think and feel about you. Please forgive me that I think and feel this way. Thank you for the lessons that you learnt me. And I love you so much. Once you can do this, you start your own healing process. But not only that, it kickstarts theirs. So if you feel like, if you've ever been hurt and you feel like, well, actually, he's not even bothered that he did that to me, or she's not even bothered that she did that to me, this actually kickstarts their healing process for them to wake up and become conscious, and then they start living their karma again. So if you are having flashbacks of the shitty things that you may have done, and granted, we all do it. I've done many bad things in my life, and I'm having to work through that as well. And that doesn't mean I'm going to pick up the phone and be like, hi, I'm really sorry about that thing that I did to you 10 years ago. Like, they might even be over that. I'm not going to do that. But what you can do is you can connect with their higher self, their soul, on a soul-to-soul level, and you can start the process. Then their soul will go into their body and start triggering little flashbacks to them to let it embed out of their energy field. And this is how it works. It's like a 360. We're all working together on this. So if you are having flashbacks, you need to forgive yourself for what you have done to that person. So I'm going to flip it round. And so how I mentioned a few minutes ago that they served you, you actually served that person. And I'm not saying and granting and condoning any shitty thing that anyone may have done, so please don't think that I'm doing that. But what I'm saying is, you only did what you knew at your level of consciousness at that time. Now you're beginning to wake up. You're like, what I did back then was really bad, and now I feel really bad. Well, yeah, warrant, you should feel bad. That is your karma, just like I feel bad for stuff that I've done. Everyone, it's a part of the healing process. But what you need to do is forgive yourself and actually just realise you played a part in someone else's healing and growth. We all did. So please apologise to yourself, forgive yourself, thank yourself for waking up, and give yourself the biggest hug and loving, because you're going to get through this. We're all in it together. And again, if anyone, and I mean anyone from any background, any race, any culture, needs me or wants any more advice, I'm always here to reach out. You can find me on Facebook at The Angel in You, and also on Instagram, The Angel in You. Please subscribe to my videos if you like anything that I have to say, or you think you may be able to pass it on to someone else. Or again, please share my videos, and I'm always here for you to reach out to. Take care, God bless, peace out, and namaste.